And I have to hide a little bit that I was really into anime for like a few years.
As we all have done.
My first contest was not a karaoke contest, was actually a para contest.
待ってわからん
I just discovered this artist. I don't know if he's a boy or a girl, but the name is Miyabi. でそのコンテストで優勝したら日本で羽田空港インターナショナルアニメミュージックフェスティバルに歌えるんですね。
うわすごいな
I was listening to Japanese music every day. I was singing in Japanese. I was learning Japanese.
Nice.
My love for Japan was growing and growing and growing.
You're
and
right, you're right.
I couldn't stop thinking I really want to live. At least 1 year, I want to try to live in Japan. I watched in a movie, Legend and Butterfly というムービーで、なんか去年リリースしました。
木村拓哉さんのやつ
そうです。キムタクさん、優しい。
スペイン語教えてたって言ってるから
そうです。
今日は日本語で歌うプロスペイン人歌手マンディの人生について話してみるよ Let's find out! こんにちは全人類と友達になろうとか僕がミスタービです。バーンです And the star of our show, our lovely member
Mandy B. Blue!
Alright, today is Mandy's day, everybody.
Yes!
Mandy's special day where she gets to talk about her life about Japanese culture.
Oh my god, there's so many things. So many things. I don't know if we can summon everything in one video, but I will try. 頑張ります。
マンディは日本来てどのくらい
2018年ですね。
2018年来て、
はいう
わじゃあもう6年
6年、うん。
あ今日のテーマはプルンマンディの人生について
Oh man, hearing about your life is going to be really interesting. I mean, you've told us about it in bits and pieces, and I think I can piece everything together, but now we get to learn about it in chronological order.
I even make some drawings so it's clear.
You're good at that. Look at this. She is good. Look at this. Anime! Just reading in your voice.
恒例の人生グラフでございます。東京メンバーのマンディの人生を深掘ってみようということで、いつも通り縦軸は日本ラブ度ね、日本を知ったタイミングとか、上に行けば行くほど日本のこと好きですっていうのと、横軸は時間、どんなタイミングでスペイン人のちっちゃいリトルマンディは
リトルマンディ。
日本のことを知ってさらに日本に来よう、そして日本語で歌う歌手になろう、こう思ったのかっていう話をねどんどん聞いていきたいなと思います。
Yes, that's going to be really interesting to see where that happened in your life.
そうね。
I'm curious about this tiny little drop though.
Yeah. I will explain that.
Okay.
それでは行ってみましょう。じゃあ最初はいつ日本を知ったのかから聞いてもいい？
I mean, I didn't know that the things that I used to love were from Japan. But I remember the first time I noticed that I like Japanese animation was when I was like 3.
Interesting. Wow, you remember that far?
Yeah, I remember between 3 and 6 that my big brother and my big cousins, they were watching Dragon Ball. And they were playing Tekken. So I wanted to play with them. And I wanted to be a warrior also. I wanted to be a fighter. So step by step, when my brother was not at home and I was at home, I started watching also Sailor Moon, Sakura Card Captor, and many other animes. And I didn't know that that was anime. I just knew that the animation, the style of animation, was the one that I liked the most.
鉄拳僕もやったことないけど。
You haven't played Tekken before? Okay.
It's great! I still play it now.
すごい、それを初めて知ったっていうことで、でもまだ日本のものっては分かんなかったよね。
日本が何ってことはね、なんかそれは多分8歳の時かな。
So this is Sailor Moon. Who's that? Sora from the Kingdom Hearts?
That's Goku!
Oh, that's Goku. Okay.
文句ですか？
No, I was just wondering who it was, because I was like, this is obviously Sailor Moon.
I was doing my best.
I see.
まあ僕は分かったけどね。
Ah, nice.
ありがとう。
Okay, there we go.
ありがとう。
スペインで3歳の時にドラゴンボールやってたわけ？
そうです。特にドラゴンボール GT なんかめっちゃ見てて。
Dragon Ball GT, yeah.
テレビでやってんの？
テレビでやってた。
だんだん心惹かれてく。
Ven, ven, lejos de los malos sueños って流れてた。スペイン語のバージョン流れてたんですけれども、DVD とか VHS で、レンタルできましたので、あの時は、なぜかわかんないんだけど、 レンタルしたら、それは日本語のバージョンが流れてたんだ。だからあの時はスペイン語のバージョンと日本語のバージョンが両方聞いて、なんかことは理解できなくても、とても美しいかと思って、このバージョンの方が好きですっていつも言ってたんだけど。
もうその時から日本の歌みたいなのが好きだったんだ。ちょっと気になるのが、スペインで、クラス、1クラスあります。同じ年代のね、3歳の子が100人いたとしたら、何人くらいがドラゴンボールを知ってるの？
あの時は多分 10% ぐらいの人知ってたんですよね。
10% も知ってるんだ。すごいね、それ。
ドラゴンボールがそんなに人気じゃなかったんだけどね、なんかあの時代。多分なんか80年代と90年代は結構人気だったんだけど、一番人気なのは私のクラス。で、デジモンだった。
デジモンはどのくらい知ってるの？
デジモンが多分 50%。
すごいな、
でも私の幼馴染はまだめっちゃ仲良くしてるの人、初めて話した時にデジモンの話だったので。
Of course. That's your first topic of conversation that you get closer by.
Yes.
Digimon. Okay.
It was like Digimon, Sailor Moon, and Dragon Ball were the three animes that I first watched. And I remember that Digimon was the one who connected me with my friends in class. And those people are still my friends.
すごっ。
So,
Nice.
Yeah, thanks
They
to
better
Digimon.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta stick together as otakus.
That's true.
There you go.
Now it's a very common thing to watch anime and talk about anime. But back then, if you like anime, it was like something more like an underground culture that not a lot of people knew what the word anime was.
Right.
デジモンで友達作れたもん。
はい。その通りもん。
So, everything...
流すなや。
Everything was done in Spanish, right? So all of the anime that you were watching was done there. So was the anime on TV to the extent of what you could consume at that age?
Oh yeah, there was no other way to watch anime. There wasn't on VHS, DVD, or the TV.
Or the TV, okay.
So I remember I had a schedule, and on my schedule I wrote down the hours where the episodes of my favorite animes were gonna be on TV. So I
are you serious? You wrote that down,
I know,
huh?
like Inuyasha is gonna be this hour, so I will do my homework before so I can watch it. And then Detective Conan is gonna be this time, so it's gonna be right after I finish my homework. That's how I schedule my routine on the evenings.
You are so responsible. I was never that responsible as a kid. It's like, this show's gonna be on at this time, so I'm gonna do my homework before that time. Dang, you were right to the T, huh?
I started also drawing because I wanted to be part of the anime world. So I started drawing like similar to One Piece or Dragon Ball. And when I was around 10 or 11, my teacher told me that, oh, you're drawing exactly like manga style.
What?
And I didn't know that was the name manga. So it was like, oh, wait, so I like manga?
You didn't even know what you liked. You were just drawing like that because you liked the style.
Yeah, that's it.
That's interesting. Oh my god.
I think I was 10 when I found out the difference between manga, anime, and the rest of the cartoons that I was watching on TV. I was like 10, yeah.
She didn't even know it was a Japanese thing.
No, especially I used to love the animes. The opening and the ending were still in Japanese. For example, in Inuyasha, we didn't bought the license for making the Spanish version of the opening and ending. So it was all in Japanese. Opening in Japanese, then everything was in Spanish, and then the ending was in Japanese. And I remember hearing it and say, oh, I don't know what this is, but it sounds good. I liked it. I like the melody. I don't know if this is a style of music, but I'm into this.
Was that your first time being exposed to the language through music?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The first time I hear a Japanese song was in 2002. It was Puffy Amijumi.
That was your first song that you heard?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Like, which song by Puffy?
It was the opening theme song. Hi, Puffy. I'm
That one? Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was your first exposure to Japanese songs?
Yeah, that I remember.
Ever?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
でこの13歳から16歳にさ、一回落ちてるところあるじゃん。気になるよね。
That's my teenage, teenager.
Was that your hankoki time?
I had some kind of a chunibyo. I just wanted to be friends with anime characters back then. I was in a class that I wasn't really happy.
Okay.
So my classmates didn't understand me, and I have to hide a little bit that I was really into anime for like a few years.
As we all have done.
I mean,
As we all have done,
of course.
Right? Yeah.
That was the time. And then it went up again when I changed school and I went to a different high school and I found a lot of otakus.
There we go.
And I found a lot of people that love anime and they draw anime and they draw manga style and they love to also to sing anime theme songs and stuff like that.
これね、確かにそうだなと思って、日本も僕が子供の頃もそうだったよ。
Oh.
例えばエヴァンゲリオンあるじゃん、
はい、
あれを中学校の時にめっちゃ好きって言ってたら、オタクだねみたいな。でも今はさだいぶ変わってきて、エヴァンゲリオン見てても誰もオタクなんて言わないでしょ。
そうね。
That's right.
そう
That's right.
もしかしたら日本でも変わってきたからそのスペインでも同じように今アニメ好きって言ってもなんか OK なのかもしれない。
まあそれは結構似てますよね、その状況。
Yeah.
But the interesting part about between 13 and 16 is YouTube. Because
YouTube, okay.
2005 it was when YouTube started, and I think 2007 was when music labels from Japan had a special collaboration with YouTube, and they start to put music videos from famous artists like X-Japan, L'Arc-en-Ciel, Miyabi in YouTube. So I remember clearly a friend of mine from this new high school that we were at her house, and she was like, I just discovered this artist. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but the name is Miyabi.
Oh,
And,
okay.
and is singing this song called Selfish Love. So we played Selfish Love during the whole evening. Like, it was like 3 hours playing Miyabi songs and L'Arc-en-Ciel songs and step by step going through all the recommendations in YouTube. Like, if you like this video, you will like this one. And we click and we watch it. And we were obsessed with that. I mean, we did that for months. We just hang out together and we watch YouTube videos that were from
You guys loved it, huh? Man.
なんでみやびさんとかラルク・アンシエルさんがいいと思ったの？
They're
だっ
hot.
て、いや、I mean スペイン人としてビジュアル系の見た目がすごくインパクトされてたんですよ。なんかそれは初めて見て中性的な雰囲気めちゃくちゃ気になったので、この人は代表的な女とか代表的な男とかなくて自分の存在だよね。なんか自分のスタイルに決まって、それが本当にすごいリスペクトしてたんですよ。あとはギターの弾き方、いやめっちゃ上手だったので、私はスペイン人としてめちゃくちゃなんかフラメンコのアーティストさんの見て、ギタリストさんがめっちゃ上手ですよね、スペインで。ミヤビさんの弾き方めっちゃ特別で、なんかスラップとかなんかいろいろできますので、特になんかセルフィッシュラブというなんか PV でそれを見て、he's a whole band in this music video.
That's right.
He's the whole band himself. So I was shocked that someone in Japan could do this practice with the guitar. They were so good. Haido-san also has an amazing vocal range, and especially the way that he looks when he's singing, the way that he looks at the camera, the way that he looks at the people, the charisma was so good that I instantly fell in love. And the vocal range was also really special to me. I never heard this kind of voice in Spain.
I want to jump in your mind really quick and try to get a feel of
Oh my god!
what 13-year-old Mandy was watching at that time.
みやびさんのセルフィッシュラブちょっと見てみようか。
Selfish love.
かっこいいよね。
Oh, okay.
すっげえ。
Oh, he's good. I've never seen this before.
懐かしい。You hear the tambourine?
I do.
He's hitting with his feet.
No way!
Amazing.
I never knew that he had that
Amazing.
kind of style. Wow.
でもコメント欄めちゃくちゃてかもう全部英語じゃん。
Wow. I
Maybe-
didn't know he had such a big Western audience.
If you find the first video, maybe there's a comment from you, my friends also.
No way!
確かにみやびさんってその日本でももちろん人気だけど、
はい
海外で 他のアーティストさんに比べてめちゃくちゃ人気なの。
I mean, in Spain, we didn't have Visual K per se. We started as an emo because Visual K kind of evolved and went to America through emo fashion. And emo fashion came to Spain. And then thanks to that, we found out about Visual K.
Interesting. Okay.
So if you like emo fashion, probably you will be into Visual K and Japanese bands.
Right.
So that creates a whole community of otaku, stylish, crazy people that was very interesting to be part of.
なるほどね。
They were very similar, I would say. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So this is when you fell in love with Miyabi, right? And you're like,
Yeah.
and you turned 16.
Yes, and then one thing is that I'm from Alicante, which is a very small town. Now it's bigger, but back then was really small. And we had the first anime convention in Alicante when I was around 16.
You
I
went
mean-
when you were 16?
Yeah. So
must have been amazing.
if I wanted to go to an anime convention, I have to travel to Madrid or Barcelona. But this was the first one in Alicante, so we were really excited. Thanks to that, I start going to different contests because I knew I wanted to sing the songs that I like, not because I wanted to become a singer, not yet, but because I wanted to perform on the stage. I wanted to make people to feel good about my performance. I wanted them to see me, right? So my first contest was not a karaoke contest, was actually a para contest.
待ってわからん。
I won a para contest.
嘘でしょ。何それ。
What is a pata pata contest?
いやそうですよね。パラパラがわかんないです
You
よ、
want
ね。
to see the video? Here's the video.
ほんまに？
Yeah.
ちょっとどうぞ。
This was my first anime convention. Actually, this was in Murcia, which was like 1 hour from my hometown. I wanted to perform, and I didn't know what exactly. So a friend of mine told me, "Why don't you go and dance Lucky Star opening?"
うん。
And go and dance there, and let's see what happens. And I won.
You won?
And I
The
won.
Lucky Star dance competition?
でもパラパラってこと？
Para.
ラッキースター。
And you can see my nekomimi.
I see your
There's
memory.
one of my nekomimi, they are falling, and I just do like, I grab it and I throw it away, like, wow!
You,
and
you
then
were a star.
Yeah, I was really into it.
OK。見てみて。
恥ずかしい。
Well, thank you, Mandy, for sharing this with us. It must take a lot of guys.
それマッディ？
Oh my god.
It's pretty good.
Oh my god.
I really like the bass of the speakers.
Yeah, it's really good. Good quality, you can
Good
tell.
quality. Oh. This was Mandy B Red. This is like your this
I wasn't
alternate
even
universe.
blue.
まだブルーじゃない。
まだブルーじゃなかったんだね。
I want to see the
Yeah.
part where you threw away the Nekomimi. Can we
Oh,
just
you,
skip to
yeah,
that
you can
part?
see it. You can totally see it.
Let
I'm
me
sorry
see
that the sound is so bad.
It's falling off. Throw it away. Come on. It's falling all the way. Woo! Yeah. There you go. It's part of the show.
And she's picking it up.
Haruhi picked it up for you. You see that? Haruhi picked it up for her. Look at it. Like Haruhi just like went over there, and she's like, "Wait, I'm gonna get that."
She helped me.
はいね。
Dude, yes. Oh my god, you won that competition?
I won a trophy.
You got a trophy? Not a trip to Japan?
I got a trophy and a few mangas that were not that famous back then, but now they are like money.
Oh
And,
wow.
So this was my first time in the States ever. And after that, I decided that I would really wanted to try a karaoke contest.
Yo!
これはパラパラではないかもしれない。
パラパラじゃないんですよ。パラパラじゃないんだけど、あの時はあまり、there was not a lot of people dancing パラパラ。
そうよね。
So the MC, I wasn't even gonna jump in the stage, but the MC said, we still have some time, so if anyone wants to dance something, you can do it. And
なるほどね。
then I jump and I dance and I won.
That's
and I,
crazy.
And I
There we go.
felt, thank you, but I felt so bad by the people that really were dancing para para.
Yeah.
I really felt bad for them.
I have a question. Okay, so it seems in this performance that you are already familiar with performing, right? And like as a young performer, you know, I think that if the Nekomimi is falling, then it's easy for very beginner performers to just like get embarrassed and go like, oh my god, haha, sorry. But then you don't have a lick of that at all. And you're really under the impression that the show must go on no matter what, right?
Yeah.
And so it was very quick thinking off the fly.
Yeah.
So just backtracking a bit, when did you start getting into performing?
Actually, this was my first time ever. I mean,
wow,
I remember watching a lot of live performances. And I was really into musicals also. So every time that I saw someone doing like the show must go on a stage.
Yeah.
Because sometimes there's mistakes when
Right.
you're watching a musical and stuff like that. But the show must go on. So I really like that. Since I was a little kid. I remember when I was 14 in like a festival in my hometown, there was some NC that brought me to dance. And I thought it was so funny that I just keep thinking that it was funny. It was, this is fun, this is fun, this is fun. And I need to make people feel like they're having the same feeling that I'm having now.
Interesting. Okay.
So
wow.
I was 14 then. And then this is 16-year-old Mandy doing his first performance. Not rehearsal, nothing. There was nothing, just me having fun.
You had that performer in you this whole
I
time.
think so, yeah.
That's cool.
で
That's
も
really,
す
that's
ご
really
いよ
great.
ね。10代半ばでさ、なんか人前でこうやってちゃんと自信持って踊れるってすごいよね。
My friends were there watching me and they were hyping me. So I felt lucky and I felt like it was fun.
That's great.
That's the only thing that I
こ
thought.
の時はちょっとさ、なんかアニメ隠そうかなみたいな気持ちになってたけど、もう胸を張って私はオタクですと、
そうです。
That's great.
パフォーマンス見てくださいと
はい。
言える感じになってたってことだね。
This was definitely the turning point, I feel.
I think so,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I think it
そうよ
was
ね。
a really good turning point in
Yes,
your life.
yes, I think so,
す
yeah.
ごいよ、でもステージ上でこんなの。
18歳と19歳の時は、なんかいろんなカラオケコンテストを申し込んで、出て、負けた。
So you lost in the competition here?
I lost a few,
You
yeah.
lost a few. Okay.
こんな歌うまいのに
Yeah, I
本気で
No, but that was before learning how to sing properly.
あ、そうなんだ。
Yeah, I remember I repeat the lyrics. I'm like a sponge, so I hear the lyrics in Japanese, I reproduce it, that's it. That's all I did. I imitate, I get closer to the voices, but that's all I did. And then when I think it was 18, I started taking lessons because I really wanted to sing properly. I didn't know exactly where should I go with my life, but I knew that I wanted to sing. I wanted to learn Japanese and I wanted to keep watching anime, and step by step those things were getting combined.
There we go. Awesome. I have a question. What songs did you pick, like leading up to your victory?
I think it was Umineko no Naku Koro ni, the opening theme song. That was hard. And I sang God Knows.
Nice. Okay. Great choice.
Then again from Yui. で、その後で、じゃあ私は私の能力が足りないんだ。いや、もっともっと上手くなりたいって決めて、そのいい先生を見つけて、まあ、そのまま歌の練習を始めた。
すごい。歌の先生ついたらマンディみたいに上手になれるってこと？
なれるって言われちゃって。
ちょっと今から頑張ろうかな。日本語はどこから勉強し始めたの？
それは20歳。
あ、じゃあまだ、お、すごいね、それ。それさ、だって僕が英語が全く話せない状況で、英語の歌だけ勉強するみたいなもんってことでしょ。すごい。だからもう、で日本語っていうよりやっぱり J-Pop を愛してる感じなんよね。
そうです。
すごい。
でもあの時はなんか日本語のアカデミーとかなんか専門とかアリカンテであるかどうかわからなかったので、20歳の時友達と話してて、ねえ私は実は最近日本語勉強してるんだって言われた時、どこに勉強してるの？私は勉強したいの。
いやいや、早口になるやつ。オタクのやつ。
いや
どこで勉強してるの？
いやI was studying graphic design in a school of arts in Alicante, and my friend was starting to study Japanese. So I went there. So I found my first sensei, Mizuzu-san, and she was amazing. She was from Osaka. And I told her that I wanted to keep singing in Japanese. And she started hyping me like, yeah, let's do it, let's do it. You should do it. You should go to this karaoke contest and this karaoke contest.
No
And
way.
she hyped me a lot.
20歳になって、コンテスト。
コンテスト。
ほう。
そうです。バルセロナで2014年からアニソングコンテストという特別なコンテストが あって。
うん
で、そのコンテストで優勝したら、日本で羽田空港インターナショナルアニメミュージックフェスティバルに歌えるんですね。
うわすごいなそんなんあるんだ
そうそうそう。
全然知らないわ
Oh my god.
で、あの時、2014年にバルセロナに移動して歌って、ファイナリストになったんだけど、いや、負けた。まあでも、勝ったの人は、私の友達だった。うん。だから約束したね。私を勝ったら、一緒に日本に行く。で、クロちゃんだね。私の友達はクロちゃん。クロちゃんが勝ったら、私、クロちゃんと一緒に日本に行く。決めちゃって、で、クロちゃんが優勝しました。だから、自分でチケットを買って、一緒に日本に行く。
You really did. You put your money where your mouth is, and you accompanied your friend there.
We did that pact where if she was coming here, I will come with her for sure. It doesn't matter how much it costs. So I spent almost all my money in coming here to watch her
Wow. Blood
performing.
sisters.
Yes. I start feeling like this was the path. At the moment I saw her at the stage in Japan, this was my first time in Japan ever. It was 2015. And I saw her singing and the Japanese people screaming her name. And I thought, okay, I want to do this. I want to do this. Next year,
was the
I will
moment,
be
huh?
here. Next year, I will be here.
Nice.
And next year, I won.
Nice.
うわーすごいめっちゃすごいじゃん
Is that there
Yes,
on the
that's
chart?
the star. That's the star.
That's the star?
Right
Oh
there.
man.
すごい
There it
じゃん
is.
そう、2016年に羽田空港インターナショナルアニメミュージックフェスティバルに歌わせていただきました。
は
What did you end up singing?
I
For your winning
end up
song.
singing Lisa's Crossing Field.
Oh my god! What a song!
Also, the lyrics were really like pushing me up. Like
Right.
I practiced for a year, for a whole year.
Just to-
夢で高く飛んだ
Dude.
I was practicing that all the time.
Oh my god. Were there a lot of like Kiritos and Asanas in the crowd?
Oh no, but there was a lot of people that knew the song, so that was cool.
この頃はまだ学生してたのそれとも働いてたの
そう、あの時は、卒業して、グラフィックデザイナーの仕事を探してたんだけど、あまり見つけられなくて、ミュージカルで俳優さんとして働くことを始めたんだね。
ちょ待って多分だけどこれ日本ではね、グラフィックデザイナーになるのと、ミュージカルの俳優になるこれミュージカルの俳優になる方が絶対難しいんだけどどういうこと
Yeah, so this is the thing. I was learning singing, I was learning Japanese, and I was finishing my studies in graphic design. So a friend of mine was working in a company, in a musical company, and I really wanted to try musicals. So I studied singing for musicals.
Nice, okay.
The teacher of that company was part of the company who was making the musicals and offered me the option of participate in one musical. Just, to try to see how it goes. And it was The Phantom of the Opera.
Nice, nice.
And I got cast as Christine, which is the lead singer.
Oh.
And I didn't expect that. That
That's
was
a
my
big role.
first. Yeah, it's a big
That's
role.
a huge role in Phantom of the Opera.
But my teacher said, you can totally hit the notes of Sarah Brightman, which is one of the singers that were Christine in the Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
So what happens? If you tell me that you think I can do it, I will try to do it. So
You'll
I
do
will
it.
totally do it. And then I keep searching for a job. I end up actually working for birthday parties for kids.
Oh, to sing at their birthday parties? Okay.
Yes, to
Boy.
sing in birthday parties and to do camps. Yes.
Okay.
I was doing many things for saving money for coming here to Japan. Because when I won the contest and I came here to Japan to perform and I sing Crossing Field in front of all the Japanese people,
Yeah.
I thought, this is not the end. I want to live in Japan.
Nice. There it was.
So from 2016 to 2018, I save a lot of money. I start releasing cover songs on Spotify. And I was with a tiny music label that was really indies. And they helped me distribute 9 CDs.
Oh.
Like 9 CDs, all of Japanese music cover songs. Yes.
So was that around like this time, or is that when you moved? Or?
This is because I was in Spain. I was singing in Japanese, making CDs for a Japanese company. I was listening to Japanese music every day. I was singing in Japanese. I was learning Japanese.
Nice.
My love for Japan was growing and growing and growing.
You're
and
right, you're right.
I couldn't stop thinking, I really want to live. At least 1 year, I want to try to live in Japan. So that's why it was so high.
でお金が貯まって
たまって日本に引っ越した。
Nice. There you go.
すごいな。
There you
なんか
go.
これどう初めて日本に来た時とか、日本に初めて引っ越した時に感じた感情とかこんなに違うんだみたいなの覚えてたりする？
初めて日本に来た時、コンテストのためにだったので、全部夢のような雰囲気だったんですよね。そのなんか2週間ぐらいずっとここに行って、あ、これはアニメで見た。あ、この食べ物もアニメで見たからこれを試してみたいだ。
Can you give us
こ
an
れも
example? Like what you saw?
ショートケーキ、ショートケーキ食べて
ショートケーキないの？
ない。
ないのスペインショートケーキ？
そんな感じ。日本のショートケーキはそう、ストロベリー、
うん
でアニメでめちゃくちゃ見て、
あるでしょアメリカ。
Shortcake? Yeah, like a strawberry shortcake.
あのストロベリーが1個上に
It
イ
was
チゴ
not
が
the
ポンって乗ってる
same,
や
but it
つ。
was not the same.
It's not the same
Not
as
the same.
Japan. Japan
So
was totally
Not the
different.
same. So I really wanted to. I actually eat it in Akihabara for the first time. I went to a cafe in Akihabara and I eat it, and it was like, ああ、これはアニメみたいだねってめっちゃ盛り上がっちゃって。いや、今は恥ずかしいんだけどね。
Nah, nah,
But
nah.
then I came here and I start with, paperwork, government building paperwork. Thank God I have an amazing friends. They were all already living here. So they helped me a lot. But for the first 2 months, I was a little bit 不安.
Why?
I was a little bit scared. Because I was doing a big step in my life and I really wanted to focus on music and I was following my dream. But at the same time, I leave my family and friends behind. And it was the first time ever that I was living alone in a different country.
Correct, yeah.
So for a second, I remember my first month, I remember my dad sent me a message. Oh my God, I'm gonna start crying. Sent me like, you're doing great, you're following your dreams and I love you. And so yeah, I cry a lot for the first months because I was excited and I was scared and everything was new and it was
Right.
good, but it was I don't know. I feel like Hiyoko.
Right, right. It's hard to leave the nest, huh?
Yeah, but it was really good. I got here in Japan in 2018, and I started working as a talento for the first time. I discovered there was one Spanish man close to my hometown that was living here. And he told me, oh, but you sing, you do voice acting also? You do acting? Can you do like talento? You can totally do talento. And I was like, タレントが何のかな何それ初めて聞いたんだけど。And he told me that because I study singing, I also study, by the way, I didn't say it, but I also study voice acting in my hometown. I study performing, so I can try. I can totally try. I went to the audition, I got a few roles, but my managers told me that I needed to dye my hair because I was blue.
Oh, all blue.
All blue.
You were all blue.
My hair was all blue when I first came here. And they told me, if you want to be a good talento, you need to be blonde or brown.
なるほどね。
More
pick one.
natural.
You pick
もっと
one,
代表的なイメージを探してるんだからね。なんか日本人の、
はいはい。
金髪とか、茶色とかで染めた方がいいんですよって言われちゃって、どうかなじゃあ試してみようかで、金髪になった。
そうよね。結構マンディって何でもできるなって思ってて。まず、ボイスアクティングね。最近マンディのインスタがめちゃくちゃバズってて。なんでかっていうと、ワンピースのチョッパーの声のモノマネがめちゃくちゃ似てるっていうやつやってるでしょ。なんか喋ってみてもらってもいいですか、チョッパー。
そんなこと言われても嬉しくないのもんこの野郎が
俳優とかでも、なんか映画とか PV とかちょいちょい出てるよね。
そうですね。That was a very important point for me in Japan because I came here to be a voice actress and a singer.
Right.
When I was in Spain during 2016 and 2018, I was recording songs, I was studying Japanese, I also studied voice acting because I love voice actors in Spain, in Japan, in English, everything. I love it. But I didn't know I could really do it in Japanese because of my Japanese skills. So it was just like, I'm gonna leave it here. Let's see what happens. I start receiving these messages like, if your looks are a little bit more standard, you could do movies, you can do shows, you can do commercials. And that was a good way to get into entertainment industry in Japan.
Right.
So I thought, okay, maybe I can adapt a little bit. I will focus on acting now, and let's see what happens. Maybe I can get good music stuff, music gigs, or I can meet a lot of people. Funny thing, when I dyed my hair, I think the first job I got as a blonde was for singing in a choir for Joshiki in the X-Japan anniversary.
Oh, wow.
Singing,
oh my God.
Singing Endless Rain.
What a gig. What a gig you got. Holy crap.
That was amazing. Because of that, it was like destiny telling me, this is the good way. You
Nice,
should go
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I watched in a movie, Legend and Butterfly というムービーで、なんか去年リリースしましたね。
木村拓哉さんのやつ。
そうです。キムタクさん、優しい
スペイン語教えてたって言ってなかった。
そうです。
That's right. That's
わ
right.
けわからん。どういうこと？
He came to me and he said, okay, my character is going to be with Spanish people and Portuguese people. So I need to learn some Spanish, right? And I was like, oh, okay, I can teach you some Spanish. It's fine, okay. And he was really nice and a very good student because he got all the phrases at once.
Interesting.
He has a great brain.
Yeah.
That was thanks to me adapting a little bit to the Japanese entertainment, more like talento. More like talento. And
なるほどね。
that's when the going down.
ちょっと待って、よくわからなかった。今のだったらめっちゃ上がるじゃん。なんで一回めっちゃ下がったの？
That's right. That's right. You got a lot of gigs and you were doing well for yourself. You're
Yes.
getting to perform for X Japan as a choir, and all of a sudden, sad Mandy, right
Sad
here.
Mandy. Because I was adapting a lot to the talento 活動. I couldn't get Mandy B. Blue to be seen by the people. And my hair was really long and blonde, just the way that the auditions wanted me to be. And my looks were like very casual, just like they wanted me to be. And then 2020 happened, and the coronavirus happened, and the lockdown happened. I didn't have any shoots, I didn't have any jobs. And then my mind got quiet. And then this Mandy, the Mandy from the Para Para contest and the Mandy from 2016 appeared and came and said, what are you doing? You were supposed to be singing and doing voice acting. You're supposed to be Mandy B. Blue, and this is not Mandy B. Blue.
That's Mandy be blonde for the people and not
Yes.
yourself. Yeah.
I'm really proud of all the works that I did as an actress, and I'm really proud of the people that I met and the managers that helped me. But this was not my way.
なるほど
That's
な。
right.
すごいわかるというか、なんかやっぱりどうしても日本人の外国人タレントのイメージって、そう髪が長くて金髪で、
はい。
なんか白人でみたいな、なんかイメージがあって、そのイメージに沿った人を使いたいね、CM とかに出したい。その映画とかにも出したいってやっぱどうしてもなっちゃう。で、なんていうの、本当のマンディを出さずに日本人が好きなこのイメージの外国人を演技するというか、やらないといけなかったからそこが辛いし、
はい。
辛いけどなんかでもなんか変わってってるからもっと頑張ろうって頑張るんだけど、それがコロナが来て結果も出ないし辛いし、
そう。
何してるんだろうってなったってことよ。
役に立たない気がする。
あー、なるほど。そうよね。今はだって短くて青いもんね。
そうです。When the coronavirus was getting less effects, and during I think it's 2021, someone came to me, someone from Spain that was living here in Japan, that has soccer team for kids, came to me and said, "Oh, but you sing, right?" And I saw your YouTube. もしよければその応援歌お願いしてもいいですか？
おー、すごい。
And I was shocked at first, and I thought, okay, this is gonna be an original song. I have a client, and I have a purpose for making my music, so let's try this.
Yeah.
And the song Hashire Mi Sueño, which is Run, Run My Dream, it came up. And that song helped me to do another song, and then another song. And then I start feeling like, this is Mandy B. Blue. Oh my
Nice,
gosh,
nice.
it's coming back.
There you
I'm
go.
back. Thanks to that song, I remember, I remember that I really wanted to do this. I talked with a manager and I said, I wanted to cut my hair. And I wanted to dye my hair blue. And my manager was, I can support you, but you're not gonna get a lot of jobs with our company. And I thought, okay, I just need to find my own way.
Right.
すごい。
So,
So did you fire him?
No, we still actually we have a really good relationship, but I decided to go freelance.
Okay.
And freelance was the way to go. I just get away with all the complex and the bad feelings, and step by step I start to fall in love again with Japan's industry, like entertainment industry. In 2023, they asked me to do a Japanese opening theme song and also to be the voice actress for a Japanese character.
That's really cool. That's awesome.
The game is called Morishuta Nozomi, and I got the lead role, the Nozomi-chan, and also I got to sing the opening theme song. So
日本語で歌って日本語でボイスアクティングしてるんだよね、
はい
声優ね。
はい
すごすぎるでし
That's
ょ。
so cool.
right now I'm working as a voice actress in Spanish, in English, and in Japanese. And I'm working in a lot of different projects, and that gave me like energy for uploading the voice acting videos because I was not sure the people will like it. But when I saw the reaction, wow, they went crazy.
Lo and behold, Mandy,
And it
you
was
got
like,
it.
Mandy Biblo is back! Also, one of the things that really helped me, I gotta say, in 2022, 2023 especially, was you guys.
We didn't do anything. We just provided you a platform.
You did a lot. You show what I do to the people, and also you call me for making reviews of Japanese music, which is a thing that I love, and I never get the chance to talk to anyone else. So the fact that every time I'm in these videos, a lot of people can see me and can go to my YouTube channel or my social media. That also helped me and give me a little push
Yeah.
for keep gaining that confidence that now I have. So yeah, thank you.
No, thank you, Mandy. Thank
あり
you.
がとう、
We're-
本当に。
This is great. It's been amazing to have you on the channel. We're so lucky to have you here and to show us amazing music and to have a very and me and Fuji always talk about you have a very balanced opinion. You kind of balance everything out on the channel when we react to something, and it's always a very big treat to have you here. So we're grateful for you, man.
ありがとうございます。
いや、ありがとうございます。今後もよろしくお願いします。
日本人。
いや
はい、ということで今日はマンディの人生について話してみました。
どうだったってこっちのセリフやね。
そうね。
Well, I mean, Mandy, you have a very interesting life, you know. I think that you followed your heart the whole way through, which I really respect about you. I just think that right here when you were working as a talent, just really proved that you had someone that you wanted to be. Like
Yeah.
this Mandy, this Pada Mandy, wanted to definitely be someone better than just someone who had to dye their hair blonde and conform to Japan's system. And I'm happy that you decided to take this road for yourself. And even when you chose this road, it still proves to be super successful. So I'm super proud
I'm
of
really
you
happy.
for that.
I mean, I'm happy especially because I'm really proud of young Mandy that she didn't hear people saying, no, this is impossible or stuff like that. It was more like, I will prove you that this is possible.
Nice.
And I didn't thought about it. I didn't thought that this was going to be crazy or this is going to be impossible. I just
Yeah.
thought that I like it, I have this energy in me, and I will keep going.
That's the exact mindset you need to have when going into this line of work.
I'm really proud of
Right.
young and mini Mandy also.
いや本当になんかすごいなって思うのは、子供の時に決めた夢っていうのを、もう10年以上経ってもずーっと追いかけ続けて、ね、今もいるわけじゃん。で自分の国の外に出て日本まで来てで歌手を目指してアニメも好きで声優もやってっていうのを時々迷うことも多分あったと思うんだけど、でも一個決めたことをずっと追い続けるって本当に意志が強くないとできないし、ここまで日本のアニメとか好きでいてくれてもうありがとうございますね。
こちらこそありがとうございます。
本当愛がすごいからね。
Yes, yes. Now that they know the story, they'll appreciate your videos so much more.
Oh, I really hope so.
メンバーになってくれてありがとうございます。
いやーこちらこそ選べてくれてありがとう。
マンディの SNS は概要欄貼っておきますので、皆さん必ずチェックをよろしくお願いします。
Please!
他に僕らにトークしてほしいトピックがあれば、そちらもコメント欄までよろしくお願いします。それでは次の動画でまたお会いしましょう。バイバーイ。チャンネル登録
お願いします。